let's attempt to make some bread. Not just any bread, but cheesy bread. I've never made bread before in my life, so here it is. 1.5 cups of warm water. 3¼ cup of flour. You're gonna need 2 teaspoons and 1/4 of yeast. I had gotten this recipe from another creator, and she didn't specify what kind of yeast, so we're just going to try active dry yeast and hope for the best, because she made this look so easy. And go ahead and preheat your oven to 450 degrees. And then we're going to add in some seasonings. I'm going to use garlic powder, salt, Italian, and buttery garlic and herb. She also used a Dutch oven, which I honestly don't know if any of my pans can go in the oven, so I'm just going to use a bread pan. And like I said, we're going to hope for the best here. You know what? I think I actually want, I know this sounds weird, but this stuff is so good. I literally add it to almost everything. And it has that buttery taste to it. Oh man, so good. Now we're just going to give it a good mix. After your dough is mixed together, now we're going to add in cheese. I'm just adding in whatever I have had in the fridge left over. Parmesan. I'm going to add some sharp cheddar. And heck with it. Let's do some mozzarella too. The cheesier the better, right? And then we're just going to give this a quick little mix as well. Once you give it a little mix, now we're just going to, I'm going to attempt to pick it up and not get it everywhere. And then we're just going to get our bowl here greased up. Oh man, that's a mess. And then we're just going to kind of give it a little bit of a mix with your hands. We're going to cover this. And we're going to let it sit for an hour in a warm spot to double in size. I'll see you back in an hour. We got 25 more minutes left, but she is getting big. So hopefully we're on the right track. Okay, so change of plans. I cannot find my bread pan any freaking where. Nor can I find one of my pans that I can actually stick in the oven. So we are going to attempt to do it in our cast iron. So plus this means it's going to be not as thick, so we're going to have to work on the cook times there. So whatever pan you're using, grease it up, lay a piece of parchment down, and then we're going to put our dough on that parchment paper. And then now we're just going to transfer it onto here. I'm just going to trim up the parchment paper. And then we're going to stick it in our oven, which I already have my oven preheated to 450 degrees. So, and then we're going to actually check it in like 10-minute intervals because I don't want to overcook it. Doesn't have to be perfect. It'll do its job. Now into the oven, and I'm going to check her in about 10 minutes. And this is how she's looking, folks. I think she looks good. We're going to try her with some marinara. You see that sizzling? Now we're going to try to let her cool. And we couldn't wait for it to completely cool. However, I would definitely call this a win. That cheese. Now we're going to see how it tastes. Jeez. So what's the verdict? Smash or pass?
Pretty good. Pretty good with the marinara sauce. It's a little bit unflavored.
Unflavored? Seriously? Let me try this. What are you talking about? I can literally taste the Italian seasoning in it. And it's spongy.
It's good.
Y'all better make this shit.